This game is rated T14 and contains all the instances listed on the screen. Hello everyone and welcome back to Volume. I'm Nordigraph. When we last left off, we're running into some trouble. Alan is growing increasingly frustrated at us because nobody's watching anymore. So there's really no point to what we're doing. We should just move out and, regroup. But Robin just has to keep going, so let's go to a studied craft. Another Gisborne training facility. This one has a higher security and more weaponry to steal. I still wanna know what Rob's motive is to continue this. Regrouping and thinking of a new plan would be the best course of action, but... Okay, that didn't quite work out. I didn't plan that well. Let's see how he turns. So, he'll turn upwards, right? Okay. So, I gotta go just as soon as he turns back. There. And if we go here, we should be able to grab the folly, which is not, again... I have... The time it takes to load it, it's one of my biggest problems with the folly. Alright, let's do this quick. And we managed it. And we managed to save it too. It's there from the Sentinel UK's news site, March 5th, 2041. England divided by St. Jeeves, Cheshire. And we are separated from our countrymen, the very structure and backbone we have relied on for centuries. Fear and self-interest have brought us all to this point. London is separate from Manchester. Movement between Bristol and Coventry now requires paperwork. What's left of Nottingham has been entirely repurposed for the military. The beating heart of Mr. Gisborne's increasing power base. Our free press crosses these divides, but for how long? Do any of us really think that the city-states, torn apart by unseen hands, will continue to communicate with each other? Does a child born in London today need to know the truth of anything further than a few miles from her home? When was the last time you saw a major news site give any serious coverage to an international story? The blinkers have been pulled over our collective heads, and we're helping them tie the straps. I'm gonna guess that guy disappeared. Okay, we just gotta wait for him to pass. And... there. They don't seem to look backwards when they do that. Let me see.
Where have they gone? Long gone.
Yeah, he doesn't look backwards. Kinda... That, though... will help me pass him. As long as when he the cool thing I see is that when he reactivates, when he comes out of the knocked out state he was, the checkpoints turn off. That's kind of cool, actually. I really enjoy that. I'm beginning to notice like a lot more game mechanic trends, and I think that's a really cool one. Whenever I play the levels, anyway. Addressing the nation. Gisborne addresses the country every night from his own private studio. There's a lot of valuable equipment here. It's been just 3 minutes. It feels like I've been playing for 15 already, which is the usual length of these videos. One of my more complex renderings, I'll grant you. I noticed. Also, I wish there was a better, like a good way to know. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to pass through that guy without being seen, so... that's probably not where I need to go right now. I wish there was a better way to know which way I'd go if I enter one of these teleporters. Like if when I stepped on it, maybe an arrow would tell me, oh, you're going this way. 2. Dom Dryer from Samantha Khan. Date 12/1/44. Subject volume projector shipment. Dom, I'm going to need the shipment details logged for the VPs. Send the rigs 8 per location, which give us the best volumetric coverage, unless we want the trainees accidentally falling through walls. The floor plates are generally sent out in 31 by 31 meter square formation. Very few of the simulations use all that, but it's good to have. And then it's just a couple of servers to handle physics calculations, the Allen program and user recording, and we have to throw in a few field consoles for folks to tweak settings with too. I need the shipping plans by week's end, Don. I've attached the locations list. It's a big one. I'd hate to see the bill for all this. You got off You out for the drinks tonight? For drinks things tonight? That's weird. You out for the drinks thing tonight? Okay, I got it. Samantha. Attachment volume site lists .txt 49 kilobytes. Okay. It's kind of weird because I was having so much trouble with this. Oh wait, I see what I need to do. Like, this is totally...
Is there someone out there?
And... there. That was easy. What am I supposed to do here, though? Oh, he can't get to me. Wait, what? Whoa! Whoa, there was really no checkpoints whatsoever? Or did I miss one because they were alerted? Whoa, hold on. What the hell? I was so busy paying attention to how the levels look now that this is the way we play at them, that I was just...
Must have been the wind.
Alright, so if I go through here... Yeah, because he was alerted this checkpoint wasn't on. Oh, so I gotta think like that now. Also, he hit me through the goddamn place where I cannot go, so... That was kind of annoying. Alright, so we go here, and we can pass... Hey! What are you looking at? Did you see that guy that just passed through by? And you couldn't get to him? Fucked up, eh? Now you gotta think differently the way you approach enemies. That's kinda cool. Let's pick up the mute. Now what do we need the mute for? To pass from that. Yeah, that makes sense. The good thing is that I can use the mute for this now. And it's not gonna matter anyway, so... And the thing is now, if I wait, right? If I wait for him to return, I can do this. Like, that's a new strategy that you gotta take into account if you're doing this. I gotta pass by him like this. It's cool. You gotta think, oh, maybe if I go back a teleporter, when I pass through this wasn't activated, but now I gotta go back to it to activate it. It's kind of smart thinking. I like that. I like the way they changed the mechanics and still work within what they had before. That is, if they even tweak the levels. Actually, I need to see which way he turns. Alright, I see it. And if we stay here, we're fine. I feel like if we just did... Oh, get dribbled, bitch! Yeah! I love it! Environment complete. And I broke the part too. Given wings, the security at London's Thames Estuary Airport is site. Its control room is responsible for its organization. Let me see, 99. 47 trillion. I wish I could see my par on these. Even if I'm not like at the top 5, I wish I could see my par still without having to change the filters. The bugle. It's been a time since it's been like a hot minute since I used the bugle. Kind of like that. We're back to using it. And there we go. And now if I stay here, right? And if I do the bugle right. Okay. Awesome. Now I needed to go over there. I knew I was gonna get caught there. That wasn't good enough. I need it so that it hits that wall. Actually, I got a better way if I can make it happen. If I got it there. Enough time. More than enough time for me to get over there. Now, what I need to get him is over there. And we're done. I love using the bugle. I love this kind of thinking. Like, the bugle is definitely my favorite one to use. This was a lot easier when they just had guns. Not really. When it's just like snipers, then it's a lot easier, but there we go. See, that was easy. Like, I didn't have any problems whatsoever with that. So what do? If I do it this way. Oh, I see. Said the blind man as he took out his hammer and saw. Did that not attract the guy though? I forget they can pass through force fields. Let's overload that. Actually, I might need to... Yes! I might need to push him again over there. Before I grab the key, or else I won't have enough time. That was a fail. It's really sensitive. I gotta change the sensitivity on this. But I really gotta get used to knowing that they do go through force fields. Because it changes the way we move the enemies around. Because that's like a really good strategy, right? Moving the enemies around. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Instead of knowing a way to go by the enemies, now we're gonna make the other guy go over there. You gotta know how to move the enemies around. Environment incomplete. Did I? Sorry, I gotta check.
I know you're still out there.
Oh, I did. I remember reading that. So let's exit. I forgot if I read that or not, but I remember reading it, yeah. His grandfather's hope. Gisborne's old family home in Suffolk contains many of his heirlooms. This will irritate, I bet. But nobody's watching, so what's the point of doing this? I don't get how this will irritate. Oh, because he wants to know that we can... I get it! He wants to strike back at... He's angry that Gisborne is winning, right? So he wants to annoy Gisborne by showing, oh, if we wanted, we could strike you anywhere. Okay. If you wanted to, we could definitely strike you. I thought I would turn in time. It's kind of annoying. How do I do this? Okay, I think this will work. Yeah, this will work perfectly. Again, I wish I knew where this would take me. I think that takes me over there, but I can't be sure. Will this take me over? Okay, so that takes me there. See? There's no way of knowing where it will take me. Oh wait, I get it.
Did I see something?
So I go there. Then I do this. And it works. Ah, I see. Physics schmizzics. Yeah, how would that work in terms of... Wait, I call him from under the stairs. Then I go to the other stairs. I don't know how this would work on a real world context. Picks up bugle. I kind of wish this was more like an actual physics game, like an actual stealth game where you could see stairs and elevators and stuff. Sir, from Living Memory, official guide ebook, published 17/2/54, free to all visitors. This was perhaps his greatest triumph. Many have staged revolutions and civil wars. Many have drenched the streets in blood in furtherance of noble objectives. What this hero delivered to Gisborne was a near-perfect handover. A well-trained army utilizing cutting-edge volume technology, cleanly occupied and overran existing infrastructure. Compared to other similar events in history, this coup carried a remarkably low cost in terms of collateral damage. Cool. So what I gotta do, I can totally make this. Hold on. Okay, I cannot go into the options from here. Awesome. Actually, I can just do this, right? There we go. That was easy. And with this, I can just send him over. Not quite. Send him over there. And there. That was easy. Environment complete in 117 seconds, and it was par. Anyway, next time then, we're almost done with the game. We're very close. We're probably doing this session. I'll do it in this recording session at least. I'll see you guys doing the history of defense. I'll see you guys there on the flip side. Bye-bye.